press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi students, in today's class we shall solve the remaining problems in exercise 10.4 under circles. So exercise 10.4, exercise 10.4, question number 2. Question number 2. If two equal chords of a circle intersect within the circle, prove that the segments of the chord are equal to corresponding segments of the other chord. So, two circles are intersecting within the circle. First we have to draw the diagram and then we shall prove it. So these are two chords. Let us call them as AB is one chord and CD is another chord. They are intersecting within the circle. The point of intersection, let us call it as point E. Point E. Now the question is, read the problem once again, understand the problem. If two equal chords of a circle intersect within the circle, so if this is the condition, prove that the segments of one chord, see AB is a chord, they are intersecting at point E, CD is another chord, both are intersecting at point E. The segments of the chord means the part of AB, that is AE and CE, DE and AB. So that is what they say, chord are equal to corresponding segments of the other chord. We have to prove that AE is equal to CE and DE is equal to EB. This is what we have to prove in this problem. Now for this, let us do some construction. Let us join OE. This is O, join OE. And draw perpendicular from O to both the chords. This is 90 degree. Draw perpendicular to the other chord. This is also 90 degree. And I will call those points as, say, M, N, MN. Now, given AB and CD are equal chords, intersect at E. So that is AB equals CD, they are intersecting at E. Now join OE, draw OM perpendicular to AB and draw ON perpendicular to CD. To prove AE equals EC and DE equals BE. This is what is to be proved. Now, see, we know that proof. See, as OM is perpendicular to AB, this is the line drawn from the center of the circle, and this is 90 degree. In such case, we know that this line, the line drawn perpendicular to a chord from the center of the circle, bisects the chord. So therefore, because of this, this is 90 degree, AM will be equal to MB. So we have OM perpendicular to AB. Therefore, AM equals MB. Also ON perpendicular to CD. Therefore, DN equals NC. DN equals NC. And AM equals MB. Now, with this, you can have one more thing. These two are equal. AB is equal to CD. So, since AB is equal to CD, so AB by 2 must be equal to CD by 2. Half of AB will be equal to half of CD. So therefore we can say half of AB is AM. AM will be equal to half of CD is CN. So we can call this as 1. So this distance is equal to this distance. And also see MB, the remaining portion MB is equal to dn. So this is second relation you can have. Now you take up these two small triangles. Consider OME, triangle OME and triangle ONE. So we compare these two triangles. You can see these two are 90-degree angles. Therefore, I will write OME equals ONE. They are equal, both are 90-degree. Now the middle line OE is common to both the triangles. OE equals OE common. OE equals OE common. So this is 90-degree, this is 90-degree, and middle one is common. See, we know that these two are equal chords, therefore the distances from the center will be same. So therefore we have OM equals ON. So because they are the distances of the lines or chords which are equal in length. So therefore they will be equidistant from the center. So perpendiculars drawn from center to equal chords. So for that reason they are equal. Now see, this line is equal to this line, this is hypotenuse, OE is equal to OE, this becomes hypotenuse, this is 90-degree. Therefore by RHS congruence, we have triangle OME is congruent to triangle ONE. See, with this result, what we can conclude? ME is equal to EN. So therefore, ME will be equal to EN. ME is equal to EN. So how we come to this? By CPCT. You can call this equation as equation 3. Equation 3. Now I will erase this earlier portion, dear students. So now we have 3 equations. First one is AM equals CN, AM equals Cn is one equation. MB equals Dn is another equation, and we have Me equals En now. Me equals En. Now add equation 1 and 3. Add equation 1 plus 3. Equation 1 plus, equation 1 plus MB. Equation 1 plus 3 you can do. Equation 1 and equation 3. So equation 1, what is there? You add left hand side of this equation and left hand side of this equation. AM plus ME. AM plus ME. You observe this. So left hand side you will get AM plus ME. Right hand side CN plus En. Cn plus En. Now you observe the figure. Am plus Me is nothing but Ae. So therefore I will write left hand side. This is Ae equals Cn plus Ne is Ce. So this is one of the result, that is AE is one sector of AB and EB is another sector. So one sector of AB is equal to the another sector of CD. So first one we have proved these two are equal. Now we have to prove these two. Now you see equation 2, MB we have MB is equal to Dn. So from equation 2 let us subtract equation 3 in the next step. Subtract equation 3 from 1. Equation 3 from 2, let us say. 3 from 2. Now MB minus ME equals Dn minus En. Dn minus En. Now you observe the figure. MB minus ME. MB is from here to here. Minus ME you will get in this length. MB, if you deduct ME, you will get EB. So, or BE or EB, you will get EB equals. So, Dn minus En is ED. So, this is ED. So, this is the second result we want. So, we got both the results. So, therefore, the sectors, the two sectors of chord AB, that is AE and AB, are equal to the corresponding sectors of the other chord CD, those are CE and ED. So therefore, AE is equal to EC and ED is equal to EB. So we got that result. Hence proved. Hence proved. We'll go to the next problem, question number 3. Now let us read the next problem. It is of course similar sketch we need. Two equal chords of a circle intersect within the circle. Same situation. Prove that the line joining the points of intersection to the center makes equal angle with the chords. So this is AB and say this is CD. Here the question is, we have to prove that the line joining the point of intersection is E, point of intersection to the center makes equal angles with the chords. So we have to prove that these two angles are equal. So this is the problem. So given two equal chords AB equals CD intersect at E. So join EO to prove what is to be proved? To prove this AEO angle is equal to DEO angle. So this is what we have to prove. Now as usual, some construction, draw OM perpendicular to AB, ON perpendicular to CD. Now proof. Consider, you see the small triangles OME and ONE. Let us take those two triangles. Consider triangle OME and triangle ONE. These two triangles. We have OM equals ON. These are perpendicular distances from the chords. They are always equal chords. So, distance from equal chords. So, they will be always equal. Now, OE equals OE. Only thing you have to prove congruent, then the corresponding angles are equal. Pretty easy. Now OE equals OE, it is common to both triangles. So we have OME and ONE are perpendiculars, therefore they are equal. OME angle is equal to ONE angle equals 90 degree. They are perpendiculars. So with this, therefore, these two triangles, triangle OME congruent to triangle ONE. Therefore, I can say, see in these two triangles, because they are congruent, I can say these two triangles MEO angle is equal to NEO. This is by CP, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So this implies, observe here, MEO is same as AEO, same angle. Therefore, AEO angle is equal to, that is why say it implies double line with a arrow, we call it as implies. It implies AEO equals DEO. Because NEO, you can see NEO is same as DEO. So therefore, this is proved. Hence, proved. So this completes. This is actually question number 3. So this is question number 3. Question number 3 we have completed. Now we shall take up next question number 4. So, question number 4. If a line intersects two concentric circles with the same center. Concentric means with the same center. With the center O at A, B, C, D. Prove that. So, the question is, there are two concentric circles. So, we have to draw the concentric circles now. This is one circle. Concentric circle means with the same center we should have some other circle. So, I will take different radius, I will draw one more circle. So, in the question there are two concentric circles. So, these are two circles. If a line intersects two concentric circles, center O at A, B, C, D. So, this is center O. A line is intersecting. Suppose this is the line. It is intersecting the circles at A, B, C and D. This is the figure required to answer this question. Prove that AB is equal to CD. We have to prove that these two distances are same. To prove. So, given two circles, two concentric circles, with center O, a line intersecting the two circles as shown in figure at A, B, C and D. To prove AB equals CD. AB equals CD. See, we shall draw a small construction. Draw OM perpendicular to AD. This is M. This is 90 degree. So, this is point O and this is point M. So, now proof. Construction, draw OM perpendicular to AD. Perpendicular to AD. So, we know that from the center, if a perpendicular is drawn to any chord, here AD is a chord. It is not passing through the center. It is not the diameter. Remember, AD is not the diameter. So if I draw a line through this point, then it will be a diameter. So OM is perpendicular to AD. We know that when a line is drawn from the center to line AD so that it is perpendicular, then it bisects the line AD. So therefore, we can say proof. In proof, we can say proof. In proof, since OM perpendicular to AD, so M is midpoint of AD. Therefore, AM equals MD. AM equals MD. Now you can call this as equation 1. Now, of course, ABCD is a straight line. We have OM is also OM perpendicular to BC. So here, since OM is perpendicular to BC, BM is also equal to MC. BM equals, therefore, BM equals MC. We call this as equation 2. Now, subtract equation 2 from equation 1. Subtract equation 2 from 1. So therefore, we will get AM minus BM. AM minus BM. AM minus BM equals AD minus, MD. MD minus MC. MD minus MC. Now you see the figure, AM minus BM is AB. This is AB is equal to, this is MD minus MC is CD. So hence proved. Hence proved. Please note down. Now this is, I forgot to put the number, this is question number 4. Question number 4 we have completed now. We'll take up the next one. So fifth one, question number 5. Let us read question number 5. Three girls, Reshma, Salma and Mandeep, are playing a game by standing on a circle of radius 5 meter. So we have to have a circle now. Okay, so this is the circle. I hope it is visible to you. This is the center. Now, the question is, three girls are standing on the circle at different points. So, let the 3 points you can take like this. Say, let us say Reshma is standing here at point R and Salma is standing at point S and Mandeep is standing at point M. And radius is 5 meter, it says. So this is center of the circle, radius is 5 meter. If the distance between Reshma and Salma and Mandeep are 6 meter each. So now we have to add this. So this is given as 6 meters. 6 meter, 6m, and this is also given as 6m. Six meter. The question is, what is the distance between R and Reshma and Mandeep? So RM we have to calculate. This is the question. Now, let us do some construction. Join OS and join OR. Join OR. This is point O. So we want to find RM now. Observe carefully. So given RS equals 6 meter, SM equals 6 meter, these two are given, and OS equals OR equals 5 meter radius. This is given. To find here in the beginning you can write, let the 3 names you can take. Reshma stands at S. Reshma stands. Reshma, you can put comma. Salma and Mandeep stands at. See, it is told they are standing at 3 points at R, S, and P and M respectively. So they are standing in RSP. It is given RS equals 6, SM equals distance between Salma and Mandeep is 6 meters, Reshma and Salma is 6 meters, and the radius is 5 meters. So therefore this is 5 meter. 5 meter. To find RM distance. RM distance we have to find out. Now, see, we don't know, so let us call this intersection point as P, let us say. So I'll write here, let RM and OS intersect at P. So this is the point of intersection of these two lines. We have to find out RM. We have to find RM. We know OS. OS is total length is same as RO. So OS equals OM equals RO 5 meters. So now let us take, we don't know PO. You take this as X and this as Y, let us say. So I will write here, let PO equals X and RP equals Y. So you take this as X and this as Y. So therefore what is PS? PS, OS is 5, PS is 5 minus X. This becomes 5 minus X. This distance. Therefore, I will write here PS equals 5 minus X. 5 minus X. Now you take this lower triangle RPO. Consider triangle RPO. So we know that this is the line drawn from center to the chord RM. So therefore this is 90 degree. We have a right angle triangle. So therefore we will get RO athwa OR square. OR square is equal to OP square plus PR square. So OR is 5 square equals PO is X square plus it is Y square. So you can call this as equation 1. phi square is equal to x square plus y square. Now you take up RSP triangle. So consider triangle RSP now. Here RS square is equal to, that is the hypotenuse, RS square is equal to PS square plus PR square. This is 6 square equals PS. PS is 5 minus x whole square plus RP is or PR. PR or RP are same, it is y square. You can call this as equation 2. Now subtract equation 1 from 2. 1 from 2. So therefore 6 square minus 5 square is equal to left side I have deducted 6 square minus 5 square is equal to 5 minus x whole square plus y square minus x square plus y square. Now this is 36 minus 25 equals 25 plus x square minus 10x plus y square minus x square minus y square. Simplify this. I will erase this now. Work out. Solve this. So you will get, so here x square and x square get cancels, y square get cancels. So we will get 36 minus 25. So 36 minus 25 you will get 11 equals 25 minus 10x. So the equation reduces to this, or you will get 10x equals 25 minus 11 . 7 by 5. 36 minus 25, 5 minus x whole square minus x square minus y square. So, x square, y square. So, you will get x will be equal to 10x equals 14 by 10, 14 of course, 14, x will be equal to 14 by 10 or it is 7 by 5. So, x is 7 by 5. We got the x value, it is 7 by 5. We want to find Rm, remember this in mind. So, we want y value we want. Now, you substitute this value in equation 1. Substitute x equals 7 by 5 in equation 1. Now, it is inevitable. I will erase this, dear students. So, what was the first equation? First equation is, we have 5 square equals x square plus y square. Put x is equal to 7 by 5. 5 square is 25 equals 7 by 5 whole square plus y square, or y square is equal to 25 minus 7 by 5 whole square. Y square is equal to 25 minus 49 by 25. Y square is equal to, so 625 minus 49 by 25. Y square is equal to 576 divided by 25. Now, take square root, y will be 24 by 5. So, we got the y value. So, when we got the y value, we know that Rp is equal to Pm, Rm will be 2 times that. So, therefore, we can have PR equals, y means it is PR at Rp. So, Rp plus Pm, Rp plus Pm will be equal to, Rp plus Pm will be equal to Rm. So, therefore, Rp is 24 by 5 plus, they are equal, therefore 24 by 5 equals Rm. So, R, take LCM, Rm equals 5 is the LCM, you will get 24 plus 24 or 48 by 5. So, Rm equals 48 by 5. So, you will get 5 9s are 40, 35.6. So, Rm equals 9.6 meters you will get. I hope you are understanding. First, what we do is, we will take this as x, this as y, apply Pythagoras theorem to the lower triangle, and because this is x from here to here, this is x, the remaining portion OS is equal to radius we know, therefore this is 5 minus x, apply Pythagoras theorem to the upper triangle and then subtract one equation from the other, you will get the value of x. Substitute that value in the first equation, you will get the value of y. Double y, you will get Rm. So, this completes today's class. I will take up the remaining problem in this exercise in the next session. Thank you, students.